Tony Snell.
BBC Radio Merseyside.
Now, let's talk about a little mystery here. We're a little puzzled by a photograph that somebody emailed to me yesterday. I think it was Steve. Morning to you, Steve. It shows a giant washing line that's strung between two telegraph poles on a patch of land here in Liverpool. And hanging from it are oversized clothes, pillowcases, great big knickers, great big pair of jeans, all that stuff. So we've been surfing, to get it? Surfing the web to find out more. And in the end, we decided to send our bold man, get it? Jimmy McCracken down to Smithtown Road in Wavertree. Jimmy, presumably, will have the aerial up on the van this morning. Very good. We worked hard on those, Jim. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, Tony, and everybody listening there will, of course, be getting the drift of the situation. This is a very serious story, Tony, as you are elucidating to, so hopefully I can bring some comfort to people with this report in the next couple of minutes. I'm here just in between Smithtown Road and Earl Road, and I'm standing right next to this massive 40-metre washing line. It's strung up between two telegraph poles, and my immediate reaction when I saw it, Tony, was, oh, Mo, what on earth can that be? And to find out more, I've enlisted the help of a couple of local people. Liz Parsons is the deputy manager of the Picton Children's Centre, and I think she's got a clue what it's all about. Liz, first of all, when did this mysterious line arrive here in this part of town?
It arrived a couple of days ago. I'm assuming it was put up during the night because nobody seemed to see it arrive. So you're right, it is very mysterious and intriguing, and it's causing a lot of interest with the children, particularly with the size of some of the underwear that's on there. Absolutely, because I can tell, I mean, this area has been, this is a very densely populated part of Liverpool. It's a lot of the streets have been cleared, but there's grassed areas there where a couple of streets used to be. So we're talking about 40 yards or so, and it's a huge line with a huge blue long johns on, a big pair of spotted drawers, for want of a better word, and I can imagine the local kids are finding it very amusing. It's causing quite a few giggles. I have had a few asking if they were my pants on that washing line. How dare they? I know, I don't think I'm quite that large yet, but you know, when the washing line comes down, I may be asking where they came from. Andrea Kinnairn is the head teacher with St Hugh's, which is the local school around here. The local kids must think this is hilarious.
They do indeed. They have been asking me who has put it up, and I have reiterated that it is a mystery.
But it is here for a serious reason, though, Liz, isn't it? It is here to advertise something very important, which is happening on Saturday the 23rd, which is a week this Saturday. That's correct. There is an event taking place called Life 1578, which is to celebrate the areas of Liverpool 15, Liverpool 7 and Liverpool 8. And there will be a big community event that all of the local people are welcome to come along to. We've got stalls here from 5 till 7, things like face painting. The Children's Centre will be there doing craft activities. And then at 7:15, when it goes dark, I believe there's going to be some fabulous films shown on the houses here. All right. Well, one man who might know a little bit more about that is Mel Lyons from Blink Studios, which is based just down the road, just off Lawrence Road, Mel. Yeah, we're based on Bagot Street, between Bagot Street and Grosvenor Road, yeah. So although we're all having a laugh over the huge drawers and the dirty socks hanging off that line, there is a serious issue to this. This is to celebrate life and the history and the people of this particular part of town. Well, one thing's for sure, you know, if a community can be greater than the sum of its parts, then we've played some great parts in delivering special things to the world in those three postcodes, Liverpool 7, 15 and 8. For example, you know, within walking distance of where we are right now, we've got a gym that's got world champion kickboxers. We've got groundbreaking medicine in the Tropical School of Medicine. We've got Liverpool University. We've got a health centre right behind us. We've got a guy who was on the Titanic on this street, which is in front of us, on Tunstall Street. The first passenger railway, again, was it within that postcode. So, you know, the Wavertree Technology Park in Liverpool 7, I could go on and on and on and on. So all this part of town, Edge Hill, Picton, Wavertree, Toxteth, that's all being celebrated by this wonderful film show, which will take place on the 23rd. And am I right in thinking that they're actually going to project it, which is rather cool, project it onto these empty houses here? Well, I don't want to give too much of the game away, but yeah, there'll be projections showing life in those postcodes, Life 15, 7, 8, and yeah, there's going to be some cool footage of things that you may have seen, some footage of things from history, everyday life of the people here, and it's going to be a cool show, yeah. Andrea, at St Hugh's, the children there getting involved, they're getting all prepared. Are they talking about it in school all the way through the week?
They are. They're particularly looking forward to what is being projected onto the houses because also it's a free event. So within that, for our families and for our community, it means that everybody can attend. So it's very inclusive, and a lot of parents are being persuaded by the children to make the effort to come out on that Saturday.
Councillor Steve Munby, who's the Cabinet Member for the Living Environment and Localism, said it's going to be a very big community event. That's Councillor Munby there. I thought perhaps Councillor Nick Smalls might have got involved in that, but Councillor Munby says that. And you're although you don't live here, Liz, you live a mile up the road, you're very much a local girl. You were born around here and your parents met. Well, is that St Dunstan's, that lovely old church there?
That is St Dunstan's, and that's the church where my parents met at the youth club. It's actually on Freeman Street, which is the street that I was born in. So coming back to work at Picton Children's Centre is coming full circle and coming home for me, yes.
So although we're having a laugh about the huge washing on the line, it's an important event, ladies and gentlemen, to celebrate the people of this area.
It is. The people of this area are very special. They don't always have it easy. You know, there's a lot of poverty and deprivation here, but you still get a real sense of community spirit and people pulling together and supporting each other, and that's important to celebrate.
All right, stand by me as I check the details. So, Tony, it's a week on Saturday. It's Saturday the 23rd of March. The film will be at about 7 o'clock or soon after that. But before that, here on these streets, on Cancefield Street and Tunstall Street, in between Smithdown and Raven Street, you can't miss it. Just look for the huge washing line. There's going to be like a party atmosphere. There's going to be stalls and face paint and everything as the people here celebrate this particular area. And, Tony, as you come past, if you want to come past here this morning, so...
Yeah.
Ready, mate. Actually, you want to come past here on your way out, because with the sun shining on it now,
yes,
I mean, really, you will be
dazzled, yes,
by the whole situation.
Well, that was mine. That was the only one I could think of.
Oh, sorry.
Another dazzling performance from Jimmy, and you went and stole it from me.
But Tony, I'm going to make my way back into the office now, and obviously most of the traffic is going into town, so I won't be swimming against the tide.
Well done, Jim. Excellent. I was going to say lots of others are available, but I think we've mentioned them all now. There's no more available, really. Thank you, Jim. And we've just tweeted that picture, by the way, that huge washing line down on Smithdown Road with all the clobber on it too. So if you want to have a little look at that, and I've retweeted that as well.
Tony Snell, BBC Radio Merseyside.
And for the little girl who got a kids' convoy certificate all jammed up in the laminator, don't worry, I can sort you out with another one.